friends, welcome to our channel English Factophobia. We are going to tell you some facts about English grammar. Today I will teach you direct, indirect speech in such a way you will never forget it. If you see this video till the end, I promise you that you will never forget direct, indirect speech. Whenever we are going to make direct into indirect speech, first of all, we must know the tense and then we must know the types of sentences. Let us discuss about types of sentences. There are four types of sentences. First is that assertive sentences, which ends with full stop. It has structure like SVO, subject, verb and object. Second is interrogative sentences. It ends with question mark. There are two types of interrogative sentences, WH question and yes no type question. If third is imperative sentences, it starts with a verb. It is in a form of order. For example, do this, don't this, sit down. Fourth is exclamatory sentences. It ends with an exclamatory mark. We are going to discuss about assertive sentences. Today we are going to learn about how to make assertive sentences into indirect speech. Here I took an example of assertive sentence, that is, Ram said to his friend, I completed my homework. Here Ram said to his friend, that is an introductory part in indirect speech. All the sentences is in direct speech. The sentence which is in double inverted comma, that is I completed my homework, is a reporting speech. Who is saying it is Ram is a reporter and his friend is a listener. Said to is a reporting verb. Now listen carefully. Whenever we learn direct speech and indirect speech, we must have the answer of two basic questions. First is that when do we use indirect speech, and second is that why do we use indirect speech, or what is the reason to use indirect speech in this language. I am going to answer these two basic questions. Let us understand what direct speech means. Direct speech is that when we directly heard something from some person. Take an example. A teacher is teaching you and saying something. For example, the teacher said, I will check your homework tomorrow. It is always in a form of dialogue which we always return into double inverted comma. Take this incident again as an example. Whenever you were learning in the class, that time your friend was not present here or he was absent, and now it's your own duty to tell him what the teacher said. I repeat again that the action had already happened. Action has already happened, and you are now narrating the event to your absent friend. Narrating the event to your absent friend. Here absent means third party, simply called third person narration. That time you are not going to say, teacher said, I will check your homework tomorrow. Instead of that, you are going to say that the teacher said that she would check our homework the next day. If you observe, we changed pronouns, tense and the word showing place and time. If you got it, in that case, we must make the changes in tense, in pronouns and the words showing place and time. Before going to make direct speech into indirect, I show you some charts. Please note down them for your better comprehension. The first chart is we are going to discuss about changes in pronouns. Here, first person pronoun I change into third person he or she. First person pronoun we change into they. First person reflexive pronouns me change into third person him or her. First person my change into third person his or her. Are change into their. Us change into they. They change into them. Second person singular you change into third person he or she or he or her. Second person plural you change into they or them or us. What we see in this chart is that all the first person pronouns or second person pronouns are changed into third person pronouns. Now we are going to discuss about changes in tense. That is simple present tense change into simple past tense. Present continuous tense change into past continuous tense. In present perfect tense change into past perfect tense. Simple past tense change into past perfect tense. Past continuous tense change into past perfect tense. If you observe this chart, you must get that all the present tense change into past tense. So in that case, you must change into the helping verbs also or the forms of to be. Now see that have has become past tense in indirect, that is had. Am is become past tense in indirect, that is was. Are become were. Was were past tense. Was were become had been. Shall past tense should. Will become past tense would. Do does past tense did. Can could. May might and must remain must. Now we are going to discuss about the changes in the words showing place and time. This become that in indirect speech. This become those, here, there, hence, thence, now, then, thus, so. Today, that day. Tonight, that night. Yesterday, the day before or the previous day. Last night, the night before or the previous day. Next week, the following week. Ago, before. This way we have discussed about how we have changed into tense, pronouns and place and time. About tense, we saw here that present tense change into past tense, and about pronouns that first person pronouns change into third person pronouns. Now we are going to make assertive sentences into indirect speech. We took here some examples. First is that she said, my father works in the office. Then what we must do here is that we must underline the words which shows place and time. We must underline pronouns and the verb. I have underlined here pronoun my, which is converted into third person pronoun her, because she here is feminine, so we took her. I have underlined words and become worked. It is in past tense. And because of these two inverted commas, first is double inverted and the single comma. Instead of that, we took here that. Now write down the sentence. Now write down this answer, that is, she said that her father worked in the office. Because of this double inverted commas and the comma, we took here that. Instead of that, my father, we took here her father, and works change into work, because simple present tense change into simple past tense. Take another example. Mohan said to Rajesh, I have finished my work just now. Now what should we do is that same way underline the words which shows time and place, that is now here. Then we must underline the verb which have here and the pronoun I. Now see, I made changes here and underlined the word. Because of instead of that double inverted comma and the comma, we took that. I, instead of that I, we took here he. Because Mohan is here, we took third person pronoun he. Have become had here. My become his third person pronoun, and the word shows time, that is now become then. Now write down the answer. Now see the answer, that is Mohan said Rajesh. These two had gone. Mohan said Rajesh that he had finished his work just they. Because of, instead of that double inverted and the comma, we took that. I become he because third person pronoun he. Here Mohan we took he. Have become past tense had. So have finished become had finished. Had finished is that present perfect tense changed into past perfect tense. My become third person pronoun his. So we wrote here his. Work just now becomes they. Same way, take another example. That is, Rakesh said, I am not feeling well this morning. Now, what should we do? Underline the words which we are going to underline. Now see the sentence. Instead of this double inverted and the comma, we took that. I am become he was. This become that. Now write down the answer. Answer become here. Rakesh said, or we can take here told also. Rakesh said or told that he was not feeling well that morning. We made changes here, that here. I am instead of that he was not feeling well. Instead of this we took that here. So am feeling, instead of that we took was feeling. That present continuous tense changed into past continuous tense. Take next example is that Rekha said to Mahesh, I have to submit my application by tomorrow. Same way we underline the word that is I pronoun, have helping verb, then my pronoun, tomorrow word showing time. Now see here, remove to from the sentence 2. Take that instead of double inverted and the comma. I take she instead of I, have become had, my become her, tomorrow become the next day. Write down the sentence now. Now see the answer. I underline here the words whichever we made change in there. See the answer. Rekha said Mahesh that she had to submit her application by the next day. Here we took here that instead of this double inverted comma. First person I changed into third person she because Rekha here have become had. My become her here and tomorrow become the next day. Take another example. Meera said to her sister, I completed my project yesterday. Same way, underline the words. Now see, I underline the words which are changes we have to make. See, remove to from the sentence, then take that instead of this inverted and double inverted commas. We underline here I and took she. Completed, simple past tense become past perfect, we took had completed. My become her because Meera here yesterday become the day before. Now write down the answer properly. Answer that Meera said her sister that she had completed her project the day before. Here that double inverted comma gone and we took that. To had removed. We took she, third person pronoun instead of that. I because Meera here. Completed is simple past tense. So we took past perfect tense had completed. My project, my become her third person pronoun. Yesterday become the day before. If you like my way of teaching, please like, subscribe and share our channel.